Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy III. And in this episode, I am going to leave the floating continent and go to the surface world. So without further ado, just get straight into it. So, trigger cutscene. Oh, here goes this music again. The world is covered in darkness. Well, what is this cloud? It's draining my strength away. Hold on, our answers lie on the surface. We must reach it. There's Sid. I hope they reach the surface alright. Warriors of the Light, you lads are our last hope. So there we go. We're through. They made it through, but like I wonder if anybody thought by that they meant like we're through as meaning dead. Wouldn't surprise me if some people thought that. Anyway, is this the surface? It's so sprawling. And this is good music, by the way. Do 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 do. I think it's quicker to go this way, because look, bottom corner. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'll stop anyway. Get the message. Final Fantasy games have great soundtracks. Anyway, let's go to the wreck ship. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You see, like all these videos could be like me with no commentary, just like humming and singing along to the soundtrack. Anyway, Blood Sword, amazing. I'm gonna go equip that soon. Zeus's Wrath. I'm gonna go get it now. But yeah, it's basically the upgrade of Zeus's Wrath is Heavenly Wrath. That's quite strong. Anyway, Blood Sword, that's 55, so I'm gonna put that in his right hand. Don't know if it really matters, but anyway. Oh no, Miss Aria, are we ever in trouble? Alas, alack, if nothing is done, our own time will cease as well. Hey, Gramps, calm down. Just what's going on? The land. Darkness has covered the land, and darkness has stopped our time. Miss Aria tried to stop it, but... Oh, Miss Aria. Oh, me. Oh, my. Miss Aria, wake up. She's very weak. We have to help her. I wonder if we have anything in our bag that can fix her up. A high potion can. Boom. I haven't really bought high potions, not bothered about them. Who are you? Where am I? The light. I see a powerful light within you. Could that be? I'm Lunif. The crystals guided us to this world. So you are the warriors of the light. The crystals have chosen their champions. We are saved. If that were only true, time is still motionless outside these walls. So the world has succumbed to darkness. We have to save it. Bring me to the Temple of Water. Maybe if we bring the crystal shard there to the sealed crystal. Please, you must bring me to the Temple of Water. So yeah, she's a priestess, and like the aid she gives you, she doesn't really attack. But she either heals you with Cura or cast Protect, so that's nice. So yeah, that's it for the wreck ship. I'm never going to come here ever again, because for some reason it just disappears. But the Temple of Water and the Cave of Tides stays in the map. But basically, what the priestesses did was seal the crystal if this did happen. Anyway, get in, there we go. believe it is quicker to be a, well, to turn it into an airship than to go on sea as a ship. I'm not sure though. See, actually, that island on the bottom, there's not actually anything there. Just like loads of mountains. I don't remember if there's an area there that you go underwater, because eventually you get the airship Nautilus, which allows you to go underwater, on the water, or fly in the ship. But yes, I like the Temple of Water, and you'll see why in a sec. Don't believe I really need to do anything, but I'll show you. If you come over here, HP and MP replenishing, and that one revives. Basically, all the ones that say nothing happens, that's basically because they're the ones that help you, or basically revive your characters. But obviously, you can't revive by going to the inn. You have to use the pool first, revive them, and then go into the inn to fully heal. Anyway, you probably know that anyway. Thank the heavens, there is still light within this shard. So, yep, now I can go to the Cave of Tides. But first I'll do a save on both things. So our next stop is the sealed water crystal. Yes, it must be imbued with the shard's light. Miss Aria, where did this shard come from? Before the world was doomed, when we saw the darkness expanding, we priestesses sealed the crystal to protect it from the darkness, in the hopes that one day the warriors of the light would come. This shard was created to break the crystal seal. Come, we must go to the Cave of Tides, to the north. So yeah, this is a bit of in-depth story bits, but throughout like the next few episodes, more of the story will be introduced, and as soon as I've got to the water crystal, something happens, and then you actually meet one character, and they tell you that you have to meet a different character. Those two characters I mentioned. But yes, anyway, I'll use this slot. Oh, I haven't saved on this since, I think, just before I did the Tower of Heaven. Yeah, it was. Well. Right. In we go. And of course, you get this iconic music because it's a crystal dungeon. So here's a groper, I believe it's called, and I don't know if it's just called Twin Head or something else. Yeah, Twin Heads. Oh, rope, not grope. Idiot. Anyway, so Ingus can heal if need be, but they can pack a punch sometimes. There we go. Packing a punch. Packing a punch. So obviously, like a few of the dungeons, or well, not really a few of the dungeons, but a few of the areas, most of these enemies are weak to the thunderous attacks. Apart from the Twin Heads, I believe it's pronounced Aliarept or something like that. It's like this weird spelling, and then you've got cockatrices that actually do not look like cockatrices, as well. It's supposed to be a bird, but they can inflict petrification. They're probably the most annoying enemies in this area, because you can heal up what damage is done to the other enemies. That's fine. So you get around 400 to 450 experience in here. I think it goes as high as 500 for the cockatrices. I think they give a bit more than others. But let's just hope that I only see them once to show them to you, but no more than that. Don't want that. Right, 2 cures. Right, here we go. So, if you come here before you meet area and get the crystal, you can't get through here anyway. This is the sealed portal. It was created to keep outsiders away from the water crystal. Only priestesses of the temple may pass through. Arya kneels down and begins to pray. Lovely. We may pass now. There we go. Done and done. So the next dungeon is like sewers, and then the next one after that is Goldor Manor. And there's loads of places you don't have to actually explore. And oh great, Poison Toad. I think you can guess what status ailment is inflicted through them buggers. Don't you dare. Thank you, of course, yes. That ability. Amazing. It's not, because it's a back attack, I'm using that. You can just attack. Because he can defend. So, I'm fine with this. Right, so the Poison Toad should be gone. He survived, wow. Should be dead now though. So as you can see, they're getting stronger. Like to raid, ice pillar, yes. Good. I believe the higher the job level of the Geomancer, the better the attacks they use. There we go. Job level increase. Speaking of job level. So I'm guessing Ingus's job level as a knight ain't really going up as much because he ain't really getting attacks in. But yeah, anyway. So as you can see, Ingus is becoming the tank. Because he can like soak up the hits, but I don't know how long I really want to keep him in for. Because I was going to make him a Dark Knight. And then have a Dragoon in. I don't know really. I really don't know what I want in. Anyway. I don't know what's the most damaging out of these, but is it Protect? Yes. I'd rather have that than Cura, because I don't really need Cura. I feel like it'd be a waste. So I'd rather get that Protection to lower the damage done. 28, wow. Measly damage. Yeah, I might keep him in as a tank then. And make Lunef a Dark Knight. Some people don't see the point in having a Dark Knight in the remake because you don't always get as many enemies in the thing. Just to get the special ability of a Dark Knight is oh, what's it called? What have I forgot? Oh, I can't remember now, but basically it takes, I believe, 20% of your HP, and basically it attacks all of it. It's like, is it Dark? It's Soul Eater, there we go. It basically, 20% of the HP is sacrificed to do double, well, I think it's double damage to every enemy there. So it can be risky to do, but it's well worth it. So I'm going to keep him in as a knight, actually. So I have a Dark Knight, Knight, and a Black Mage and a White Mage until it gets to the end, and it'll be a Ninja Black Mage, Ninja Magus Devout, and Knight. As I said, Knight can get 2 of the legendary weapons that are well worth it in the end. See, usually I don't keep a Knight in because I know the weapons you can get. I might as well keep Ingus in so you can get those job levels up. Even though I will be doing the grinding, but I guess I'll see. So maybe only one change will be made. And that'll be Luna from the Geomancer to whatever. Won't make him a thief. I could have made it in a thief ages ago, but some people like to have thieves and monks because monks are broken. You can do like 2,000 damage per enemy, but I don't really want to do it so that I cheese my way through the game and make it too easy, if you get what I mean. Like, you're gonna guard, you're gonna guard, you're gonna attack. So if you notice as well, the battles take longer and you don't necessarily get them done in one go, or in like one turn. So that's something that happens. There we go. His job level's gone up again. And that's just for attacking a few times. It's probably risky not healing up, but yeah. Thunder, you attack that one. It's best to attack individual ones at this point in the game. Right, good, everybody should be fine. Did I make him attack the first? No, never mind. Not quite a one shot, but it's fine. Depends what Lunif affects. And that Yes, right, so he killed that one before it attacked. So you don't have to worry about Ingus healing up. I mean, the amount of damage you can take in one battle. You get, yes, Heavenly Wrath, that could be very helpful. I might use it on the Kraken. Basically the next boss. I don't know though. It should be fine, shouldn't I? I think it should be. 2 cures, lovely. Jesus Christ, this bridge has a big encounter rate. I think it's just a coincidence, but yes, anyway. Terrain. Thunder. Arrow. And there we go. That'll do. Oh, Whirlpool. Please don't miss any of them. Yes, right, that's good. Helpful. 70 damage. If he needs to attack, he should be able to soak up that hit. And get it back. Raffia went first, so yeah, Ingus won't really get good things on jobs. Because now, oh no, he will do. Because, as I was saying, it is important to focus on jobs now. It's important to fixate your jobs and not really change too much. I mean, Lulith will become a Dark Knight, and you only change when you get the chance to make him become a ninja. So he's the only one that's going under too many drastic changes, but other than that, it's fine. Anyway, do I really need to make any drastic heals? No. As I said, Ingus is fine, he can just soak up the hits. But obviously attackers, like physical attackers, ain't really been that great up to now. They haven't been doing as much as magic users, but that's just the way it is. But yeah, the fork on the road, well, there's a fork in the road. The first one you come across, you don't go down because there's not even anything there. And the other one, there's not much there either. Anyway, now it's just time for her to guard. Now it's just time to take out an enemy at a time. So yeah, I'm still to see an Agaliarep, however it's pronounced, Cockatrice, and I think that's it. Could be wrong. Oh, the devil. Windslash, who you doing it on? I'd like to have done it on the other one, but never mind. Ooh, 102 damage. At least the poison toad is down. So yeah, I believe it's 20% of the amount of health for the blood sword. I could be wrong, but yeah. Anyway. 56 damage, that's not too bad. Ice Pillar. Right, you're down. There's no way you're coming back from that. 1176. Amazing. There we go. Job levels increasing so much. Amazing. That's what I like to see. So I'm just going to ignore that because there's nothing down there. So I remember this dungeon more than most other ones. Mainly because you get Blizzaga, which I'll get 3 uses at. Wow. I get to use 3 of them. Amazing. Anyway, Thunder on Poison Toad. You can guard, you can attack. Oh, is this going to be a Curer or... yeah. No, that's fine. At least I don't have to spend time curing up. All this, well, I weren't going to cure up anyway, until it went too critical, but that'll do. So yeah, I believe becoming a Dark Knight will be a smart decision compared to some... I don't know, it depends what weapons you can get. Depends if there's going to be any good weapons that I can give to Lunith as the Dark Knight, because Ingus is going to be getting all the good swords, so I don't know. So it might be best to make him a monk, actually, I don't know. Anyway, levels, here we go. Boom, boom. So that's the only problem with Lunith, I just don't know what to change him to. Oh, I don't know. I could do the cheesy, become a Viking, use Provoke, make him a tank so that only he's attacked and then nobody else gets damaged tactic. And oh god, Cockatrice. It just doesn't look like a Cockatrice, but I'm saying nothing. I believe Blizzard's good against you. I don't know. Because it looks like a lizard, when I use Blizzard, it's going to become a Blizzard. Thank you. No petrification, please. Oh. So I believe this is just like the point where you can get the Cockatrices. I don't think you can get them any other point in the game. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, the route I'm going now is where you can get the Blizzard spell. Anyway, that's it. You heal up. You heal up that damage. You can guard. You can guard. You can attack. As long as Refia isn't petrified, I'm fine, because obviously we know that she's falling behind a bit. Don't want her to fall behind too much. I think it's about 1,000 experience, actually. I don't know. Oh no, 400. Oh wow, so cockatrice is probably the most annoying enemy. And of course, the most annoying enemies are the ones that give you the least amount of experience. Because they love to be trolls like that. Do Square Enix and do that. Not like they ain't good game developers, but yeah, anyway. They're amazing game developers. I mean, look what they've done. They're still going with the franchise now. Anyway, I'll just use a blizzard. You can guard, you can attack. There we go. Ice pillar. Down you go. Blizzard. Don't do much. That should do a bit. Pretty good. Guard, attack. Go first, please, Lunith. Yes. Will this do enough? I don't know. Oh yeah, more than enough. I wasn't expecting 670 for some reason, even though I should know how much it's roughly going to deal. For what I've seen. Is she even leveled up yet? Oh, it's a next battle. So if I face 2 cockatrices, it would be the exact amount needed. But yeah, anyway, so close to the Blizzaga. I can smell it. Oh, speak of them. Speak of the devil. You know, I don't want you around. I don't know how annoying you can be, so I'm just gonna Thundaria, you know. Good, you cured. Nice. Just please don't petrify. That's the only thing you have to worry about, as I said. But it's really annoying. Ice pillar first. Maybe the Thundara was not necessary. I mean, I will be using 3 Blizzard, as I said. But anyway. Wow, that didn't even do that much anyway. Oh dear. Not very good. That was disappointing. And that's a waste. Well, at least it didn't petrify. That was a waste and all, because it's not going to hit. Yep, thought it would miss. Hit or miss, and it missed. Right. Exact experience needed. Lunith's job level, Refugee level, English's job level. Good. He needs his job levels going up. Obviously, bosses are your best bet for job levels. Yes, Blizzaga. Amazing. I can use 3 Blizzagas and then 3 Thundaras. Blizzara is actually better than Thundara. It does a bit more damage. Obviously, Thunder's good to do against it, but it's not really necessary to use Thundaga. Anyway, that will do for now. Time to go back across the long and winding roads. Yeah, it takes a while, but it's worth it. It's one of those risk for reward type things, because it is a risk. Because of the type of enemies you can get in this part of the dungeon. And again, cockatrice, oh, they're not being nice, are they? Jesus. Right, let's blizzard this bitch to oblivion. You can just guard, you can attack, there we go. Bob's your uncle. As I said, I believe guard does guard you from the things. Anyway, who are you going to do it on? Right, good. Go down. Let's see if this double team can deal with it. Probably not. It's going to be close. Yeah. Nice one. I think this is working on him just fine. I got a gold needle. Isn't that funny? That you can steal the item you might need against them from them. It would be funny though if someone like used a thief, stole thing from it. Oh, here's the Aglia Rep. No, a Gallia rep. That was close enough. Right, there we go. Guard, attack. Just rinsing and repeating at this point. That's fine. It didn't really do much, did it? But I doubt fire would do good against it. Well, that's a lot of damage, I will say. Oh, that's a waste. It's not going to do anything. Told you. Knew it. Just knew it. Go on. Go on. Not good enough. I'm going to have to use fire. See how well that does. You can guard. You can attack. Burn. Oh, wow. Waste. Oh, no. Bum 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 bum. Lovely. As you can see, he's roughly getting his health back, which is good. Oh, it's the Agiola rep. Right. Agalia, that's how I'm going to say it, Agalia rep. That's the one that gives you 500. Right, anyway. That'll do. Lunif's a bit behind with his health, but that's fine. Oh, where am I going? Down to the bridge. And you go like an S shape, I believe. Oh dear. This ain't good for my healers and, well, all the ones that are in the front there. That ain't good. I'm tempted. Nah, it's fine. Right, you go for a... Actually, no. We'll just go for a no. Oh, we'll go for a Kiora. It's a sacrifice wasting one, but yeah, anyway. This ain't going to do much. Ingus ain't going to do much being in the back. Wind Slash could do a lot. Not enough, I don't think. At least he's tanking the hits. Kiora, there we go. Oh. Jesus. Hasn't done enough though to stop Lunif from being one-shotted. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to. There we go. Come on. Into the cure first. Fair enough. So yeah, back attacks can cause so many problems. Go on, get rid of both. Now the Thundara's been branded waste. Oh, of course that would happen. Of course it would. So I've got 3 Blizzargers, 2 Thundaras. Hopefully I don't have to waste any more Thundaras. Thundara. Obviously you've got Thunderger, Thunderer, Thunder, blah blah blah. There we go, everybody's on full health. Oh no, not quite. He's 8 health behind, 8 HP. He's missing. Not really in S shape, but close enough. Ropers again, fantastic. I'm not using any more of them. I'll just use a Blizzard. A normal attack. No, actually not with you. Guard with you. Attack with you. There we go. So as you can see, this dungeon can belong. Obviously, some people play the games differently, or show them differently. Obviously, they cut out the battles if the viewers would have already seen that enemy and stuff like that. But I do it differently. I show all the battles because why not? Terrain, guard, attack. There we go. Lovely. I can actually go up to level 22 at this rate, which would save a bit of grinding for later. Anyway, there we go. Don't believe there's any secrets. That looks like it could be a secret, but I don't believe it is. Oh, nearly out to the watery bit. Oh, of course I'd see one. If I get petrified now, that's going to be annoying. There's only one more room after this, and then I'm at the crystal room. Right, is this a protect? Please be a protect. No. Cura. That was a waste. I'd have preferred protect, but never mind. At least she's helping out. Oh, thank God. The worst thing would be for the tank to be petrified. Right, that's one down at least. Can the Blizzard Bloodsword combo deal with them? Let's have a look. Yeah, of course it can. Of course it can. Why any doubts, my friend? Here we go. Simple. Well, if there's no petrification, it's simple. Right. The final room. It's not too big. I'll probably get the maximum of 2 battles here. But I've seen every enemy here anyway, it's fine. Or the minimum and maximum of 0 battles. Right, is everybody healed up fully? No, he ain't, is he? No. There we go. See if you can hear the hoover. I apologise. But anyway. Now it's time to go crack on. You get it? Yeah, anyway. Right, here she goes, beginning to pray again. Crystal of water, it is time for you to regain your light. Yeah, as I said. She begins to pray. And here we go. Look, the crystal is regaining its light. Oh, it's sparkling. Oh, amazing. It is now your turn. You must merge the light within you with the one within the water crystal. Only then will the crystal regain its true light and banish the darkness from this world. Then time will flow once more. Look out! So, oh dear, something. There's it, Aria. She's down. So now we're gonna get introduced to like new, not boss music, but like boss introduction music. Anyway, Aria, no. Here we go. It seems luck is on your side today, warriors of the light. I don't know how to Kraken would sound, but yeah. I am Kraken, tasked by Lord Zande to steal the light from the crystal of water, and you are all about to die. She has Zande, we've heard, I think, about him twice now. But yeah, he's basically, well, all I'm going to say is he's jealous of the other two who are about to be introduced soon. Anyway, Blizzaga, you can just do an all-round cure, and you can attack, of course. 200. I bet that stung. Wind slash. Pretty good damage. Don't know how much health he has. I think it's around 6 to 7,000. I'm not sure. But the next 2 bosses have about 9,000 odd. But anyway, boom. 1,052. Alright, damage. Could have done better, but it's fine. Blizzaga. So it seems weird that I'm not actually using any Thunder spells, because Blizzaga is slightly stronger than Thundara. Ice Pillar, that's going to do pretty good damage. Cura, lovely. Yeah, Kraken ain't too bad as long as it doesn't target one person. And only one person. See, blindness doesn't matter on it. It would have mattered on Ingus. I'm guessing Kraken can inflict it because it's like ink and all that lot. I'm guessing so. But yeah, eating into him nicely. I think only one more turn will do it. Maybe 2 more. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Attack. Right, he's not just bullying one person. Don't blinding us. Ah, crap. It might not matter though. Might still hit. He might not be needed. I mean, he doesn't deal the most damage out of the 3 that's attacking, but it does do a bit of damage. Ice pillar again, lovely. Boom. Yeah, he's got to be nearly dead. Nope, still hit. A few times. Right, this turn, he should be dead. Obviously, same tactics again. Well, same moves. I guess it can still be seen as tactics. Who are you gonna attack? Go on. Oh, sorry. Ice pillar. This could be the final blow. Yeah, there we go. Ain't got nothing on me. Easy, boss. Ha! There we go. So now it's time for a sad scene. And it actually is a sad scene. Well, it depends how you take it. It's just a sad scene. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to cry. Yep, now you get this sad music to go with it. Aria. The crystal has regained its true light. Thank you. You must take this. The power of water. Here we go. Aria, be strong. You can't leave us. No, it's too late for me. You must go. Promise me. Promise you will banish the darkness and restore peace to the world. I promise. Aria. Well, it depends how the final few battles go, because well, the ending to this you have to earn your way. I don't care if anybody says it's easy anyway. An earthquake. We have to get out of here. Watch out. Nobody can say the ending to FF3 is easy. I'm sorry. I don't care what you say. It's not easy. As I said, it took me ages to do it. Anyway. Of the events of 3 days, the darkness goes away and things return to normal. And look, just like camera is just like zoomed in on one village in particular. But what is this village? And why are we here? Anyway, here we go. Introduced to one of the characters I was on about. Warriors of the Light. So here is Uni. Or Une, I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. You must seek out Doga. And Doga's the other one. He is the only one who can help you defeat Sande. Seek Doga. On the continent of Daug. So I've got to go through 3 other, 2 dungeons and 1 massive city first. Whoa, what? When? How? Where am I? We're in Amur, the city of water. Gramps found us in the temple and brought us here. We had been asleep for 3 straight days, and the world has changed much in that span. No one here remembers having their time stopped. It's as if it never happened. So yeah, health and stuff is back to normal, which is nice. Anyway, do I really need to buy any of these? Not bothered about bizarre greens, but yeah. I guess I'll buy another antidote to make it go to 10. Is there anything here I need to sell? Freezing Blade. That's about it. Heavenly Wrath I'll keep. Up we go. Anything up here? Oh yes, anyway. Time for this. Here we go. Are you ready for this amazing cutscene? The dancing. Do 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 do. Oh, I remember doing this the first time. So as I said, this is when you improve on the piano. Fantabulous! You don't get anything out of it, but it's funny to see. Or at least good to see, if you don't find it funny. Just something different, you know. Yeah, FF5 do it as well, like have pianos in the inns and But yeah, you actually have to do play on every single piano, I believe, to like get good at it. Anyway, as I said, I don't know if I really want to change Lunif's job, so I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, Dragoon would be really good to have. Evoker's basically like a weaker summoner. Bard is all your musical spells. Dark Knight, Dragoon. I won't have a Viking, so I'm torn between. See, Dark Knight, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's one of the springs or water, well, whatever you want to call it, to help replenish health and stuff. Anyway, there's no need to look there. Armour shop. Lovely. But first, got to talk to her. One of our village legends says how 4 warriors will appear to banish the overflowing light and darkness. So we are the 4 old men. Woo, that's us. Oh, it's true, it's true. What's that all about? Oh, the peanut gallery. Those old men think that they're the 4 legendary warriors. Inconceivable. So yeah, what a bunch of morons, eh? Anyway. So I'm going to take this time to save. But aren't evil enemies that can give you about 700 odd experience, so it's good to like, be here to get that experience. Wow, she's more than 1,000 XP behind, isn't she? Jesus. Right, I've decided I will make him a Dark Knight. So I don't know if it's going to be better than a Geomancer, but why not? It's only 4 battles as well. What equipment can you get? I don't know what you can get, but you can't get anything at the moment. Interesting. Anyway, let's see if you can get anything. I'm guessing you can. I think you get quite a bit of Dragoon stuff as well, actually. See, I don't know if there's going to be any swords that I can give him. But, he's got, Viking, there's blah. Thief gloves, no. Black glove, surely you can get. Well, the Black Knight can't get any of these. Wow, that surprised me. Interesting. So he's going to have 0 defense, basically. Unless, of course, all the stuff that one knight's got, I'm guessing he could have the good stuff. Right, main gap, right, good, you can get that. Thunder Spear. Do you know what, actually? I don't know if I want to make him a Dragoon. I don't know. Do you know what? No, it's going to be best to keep him as a Geomancer. Yeah, I'm going to keep him as a Geomancer. So I'll be back in a sec when I go back to the save I had. So, yeah, see you in a sec. Right, let's go. So I actually don't know if... I don't know, man. That would be really good. Right. None of these can even buy anything from here. I mean... I guess I could turn him into a Dragoon and go from there. But I don't know. I don't usually keep him as a thingy. Yeah, Vikings, look at that. They could come in, get some good stuff on them. Do you know what? I'm gonna do it. Gonna become a dragon, because there's no point having a Dark Knight when I've got a knight, because they won't be able to equip the stuff, you know. I mean, it's quite a long wait, but yeah. So you can't equip anything. That could be risky. but it will pay off eventually. I mean, look at this. Amazing damage. Let's go back over to the armour shop. I don't actually think you can get any equipment for a dragoon here. You can't do that till you go to Saronia, which will be once I've managed to get the airship back. Oh. Nah, there's no point. No point. So, well, he's not going to have any defence. I've got to say, that's amazing. That's not good. That is not good. But I do need more offensive attack, as I said. I mean, I just don't know if I made the right decision. I'm sticking with a dragoon either way. Anyway, let's go to this man's house. Doesn't seem as though there's any other magic shops around. Anyway. What's that? What do you want? We need to get into the sewers. We're looking for some levigrass shoes. You got a death wish or something? That place is monster central and it smells bad too. But we need levigrass shoes to find the 4th crystal. Crystal, are you the 4 warriors of legend? So here these morons go again. What? The 4 warriors? But we are the chosen ones. Those 4 claim they are too. They say they're going into the sewers. Then we'll beat them to the punch. Go to the sewers, gentlemen. Tally-ho! I'll show you the way into the sewers myself. Follow me. I'm just going to speed this all up. There's no need to see this. I'm walking around. There we go. Go right in, blah blah blah. Before I do that, I'm gonna have a look around. Just look around the final few, I guess you could say, squares of the area. So that's the sewers entrance. Don't believe there's anything over here. That's just where that woman was. But I believe there might be some items in here. Or maybe not. Oh, I was expecting items. Never mind. I know there's a lot of items up near the crops. But you gotta go out here first. See, as I said, the dragoon class isn't the best at the moment, but eventually it's worth it. Gazelle greens. I believe you get a few phoenix downs here. Or maybe it's just gazelle greens. If it's just gazelle greens, it's just gazelle greens. It's hard to move around here for some reason. Like there's things in the way. I think that's it. Yeah, wow, it's just literally gazelle greens. I don't believe there's really anything else to look for in like all this water. I don't believe there's anything hidden. I guess I could have a look, but I don't remember there being anything. Nah, I don't think there is anything. There's no harm in looking, no. Oh no, there could be something. I was expecting to see something here. Never mind. Nah, there's nothing much here. That's a bummer. That's a disappointment. Yeah, I didn't remember there being anything, but yeah, there's officially nothing here. Never mind. Unless there is a secret item that I missed as when spamming A. I don't know. Anyway, before I enter the sewer, well, I guess I went to them now. Go from here. It's not the longest of dungeons, so I guess I could try and get through the sewers now. I don't remember if there's any like chests down at the bottom. I guess I'd go check. So yep, here's already upgraded versions of Twin Heads, Twin Liger, which is basically Lion Tiger, Thunderer, Arrow. I'm waiting for Air Ogre, but I'm gonna have to wait for that. So yeah, Soul Eater would have been a good like ability to have, but I ain't got a Dark Knight. As I said, if I've got a Knight, there's no point having a Dark Knight. I mean, that ability would be amazing, but I'm gonna do something I've never done before and go for these classes. So I mean, Knights have good defense, so why not? They didn't do too much, but never mind. Yeah, as you can see, great damage. Right, jump, guard, attack. Yeah, as you can see, he hasn't got the best defense. That's why I'm keeping him at the back for now. I'm guessing that's because of like the stat decreases, but it's not really got anything to do with it. But he's just staying in the back until further notice. That'll do. Is there anything down here? Nope. I don't know why I went down there. I should remember that. Never mind. Anyway, oh god. I was about to go up, but I remembered that there's nothing there either. More twin ligers. I believe jump isn't affected by like whereabouts you are. What, like whereabouts? Yeah, if you're at the front or at the back. But yeah, I don't think Thunder is the best move to use, is it? No, it ain't. Anyway, jump. You see, they're doing that much damage to a knight, so that just shows you that they're pretty strong enemies. Guard, guard, attack. Right, let's go. Come on, jump. Do your jump attack. Come on, hurry up. Boom. Boom. Well, that was pathetic. I'm gonna have to rethink like what class I use. But I don't fancy. Hang on, no. What am I gonna do? Oh, there's no need to waste your magic. There we go. Yeah, there's no point having a Dragoon. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna keep him as a GM answer. I've definitely decided that now. He's just pathetic. He really is. I mean, I kind of sold the stuff he had as a GM answer, but that's fine. So I'm going to change back to a GM answer. Right now, God, this has been messy, like, with what I've decided. Let's just go back to GM answer, please. 10 battles, Jesus. That's not good. It's a good thing I kept him, innit? That'll do, though. No more silly little changes. What am I doing? Magic, not equipment. Yeah, Dark Knights used to be so good, but if I've got a Knight, as I said, there's no point. But I don't know if Dark Knights can have exactly the same equipment that Knights have. I think there's a few that can't have, but yeah. God, I'm going the wrong ways everywhere, aren't I? Oh, great. Spiders and everything. Let's do a Thunderer. Gigantode. Sounds nice. These look edible, these do. Of course, they're toads. Of course they can. Oh, of course they can. But yeah, this is the team I'm going to keep from now on. Until I get to Garuda, and I'm going to change to 4 Dragoons just for the purpose of that battle. Anyway, finish him off, please. Boom. There we go. Now I need to cure this poison, don't I, Mr. Knight? Right. No item. Antidote. Clear. There we go. Clear. go, that'll do. Let's go. Oh, no. What are you doing? There we go. Cat claws. I believe monks can get them, but it's fine. I'll keep him as a geomancer, because he does much more damage as a geomancer, so yeah. Why not? I mean, I have managed to actually defeat Garuda without using loads of dragoons, but just to make sure I get through it so I can continue on the story, so you can see it. Yeah, I'm gonna steer clear from that. 4 now. There we go, Fire. Didn't do that much. Not good. Anyway, Hero. Well, that didn't do much better, did it? So, boom. There we go. Nice one. I haven't even made it to the brilliant 5-toad battle yet. Oh dear. It's fine now. Anyway, level 22. I don't know if I want to do a bit of grinding before I go to Goldor Manor. I could do, but it's just whether there's any point. Right. Before I carry on, because there's 5 enemies, I need to make sure. But this is a set battle, I think that's why there's still 5. Anyway, help us! Okay, look at that. Oh no, it's 4. No, I'm sure there's 5. Or is there 4? I don't know, anyway. We must aid them. Oh no, there's 4. Anyway. No. What are you doing? Blizzarger. On you morons. Just guard when you attack the Gigantoad. So yeah, obviously this is just like rows of enemies, so obviously you can't really attack the ones at the back row because it's not going to be any point. And he's just got to take out none. Fantastic. Brilliant. Just what I wanted. Truly pathetic. Come on, Blizzarga, do your job. Fantastic. Thundara. Cura. And attack. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, stop using Whirlpool. It's obviously not working, is it? Wow, 2's taken out. That's actually alright then. I'll take it back. You dare. Of course. Of course. Fantastic. Well, at least he went first. So Phoenix down. I'm not having her lose out on experience again. I mean, she still ain't on level 22, I believe. Come on. Thank God. Yeah, the sewers ain't the best area for a geomancer, unfortunately. Never mind. Anyway, a hearty helping of thanks upon you. We thought we were done for. We thought we were the warriors from the legend, but I guess we weren't. Oh well, that settles that then. We advise you to head back to town for your own safety. So yeah, they're just going to hang around there. There we go. Now you cure. Boom. Got to use another antidote, have I? Yep, I do. How many Phoenix? I've got 11 Phoenix Downs left. That's not too bad. Could have been worse. But yeah, I hope, as I said, I have chosen the right job class. I mean, Dark Knights are good for something. I mean, they're good for the dungeon. Oh, what's it called? It's literally the dungeon, or the second to last dungeon before you go to the final few dungeons. before you go back to see Doga and Uni, which is basically right near the end. Yeah, I don't remember. Crap. Anyway, Blizzaga. I mean, there ain't a boss at the end of this dungeon, so I can just use whatever magic I really want. Won't really come at a cost. Oh god, they're like targeting one at a time. It's really annoying. That's like really annoying. So I could have got through this a bit quicker, but yeah. Oh, this dungeon really isn't good for a Geomancer, is it? Just use Blizzaga and get it over with, please. With your 300 odd damage. Oh no, that did much more than it did before. Interesting. Job level increased, lovely. That's what I like to see. Anyway, status, let's have a look. Not too bad. There we go, 2 hills to you, there we go, amazing. Let's carry on. Diamond Bell. Wait, haven't I already got Diamond Bell? Yeah. Didn't they not expect me to buy him when I could? In the Dwarven continent? I don't know. I mean, at this point, I've just I might as well fight, like normally with the Geomancer. There's no point in doing anything else. But yeah, I'm not changing any other jobs. Well, once I get to Garuda, I'll change to 4 Dragoons, but after that, that's it. Because, yeah, really annoying. Thundara, sort of the Stropers, that's the one I was getting mixed up with. But I thought it was not Groper. No, that's bad. Like, they wouldn't call an enemy that now, would they? But at least I got a preemptive. Wind Slash. There, that's more like it. That's a Geomancer attack I like to see. Anyway. Bzz, bzz. That's more like it. 550. Good experience, I will say. It's nice and easy experience in here, I will say. Power Bracers. I believe I can give that to you, can I? No. Give them to you though, can't I? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Can I give the gauntlet? I'm guessing I can't because it'll be like a knight's thing, yeah. God, you can't equip anything, Lunif. What are you doing? I probably shouldn't have sold all that, as I said, but yeah, never mind. Derpy derp moment, but it's over now. Blizzaga. Aero. I believe this is the final room, I don't remember though, but yeah. Well, like the other area is the final room, I don't know. Ice Pillar. There we go, nice move. Wow, it did a one-shot. Now I'm going to facepalm. It's fine, no, they don't have over 1,000 HP at least, so yeah. They're not surviving that, son of a bitch. Down you go, bitch. Down you go. Good experience, though. As I said. You get a few hundred more from the battles outside, but they can be more dangerous to do, shall we say. I wonder how many battles are left. It's a 10 battle adjustment, I think. But yeah, now that I've done that, well, I've done 2 changes. If I have to do a change, when I do change to a Dragoon, it could take ages, which is a problem. But yeah. Anyway, terrain. I'll just use Blizzaga. Aero, attack. Lovely. Oh, thank you. Go on. Whirlpool is so annoying. It is so annoying. It makes me want to cry. But yeah, Ingus is supposed to be the physical attacker and he ain't even going blooming at all. Here we go. I gave him a chance to go. Right, you're attacking. You're guarding. You're guarding, you're attacking. Wasn't the best. Oh no, it doesn't exactly petrify. It can confuse, that's fine then. That's fine if it doesn't always petrify. I believe it can petrify. Anyway. Lovely experience. Oh, where am I going? Another battle, of course. God, this is going to get to hour 15 the way this is going on. Oh dear. Thunder. Oh, one last arrow. One last arrow bubble, and then it's over. In terms of using arrow. Oh, stop it. Oh, for God's sake, not the whirlpool. It's just not going to work, is it? Oh, it did. I eat my words. Nom nom nom. Those words were nice. Right now, stop being a moron. Go on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I still have to heal after a blooming battle. But yeah, call me foolish if you want about the not changing the Dragoon and Dark Knight, but there's no point changing to a Dragoon. It's like, not at the moment anyway. I've kind of screwed it over with Luna because like its job adjustment phases are going to be humongous at this point. Oh, preemptive. Amazing. Right, terrain. Thunder. Guard. Actually, no, no. Yes, actually. I was going to say use mini, but you can't, can you? No. Waste of preemptive. Maybe not. See, I always doubt Whirlpool. It never ever used to really work for me. Once in a blue moon it worked. But this could do good. If he does over 635, it's definitely done it. Yep. Well, maybe not 635. He has around 900 health. There we go. The adjustment's nearly got to be over, surely. Here we go, right, in the dungeon. Whoa. Who are you, and what do you want from old Delilah? It seems she's the one we are seeking. We should ask her about levigrass shoes. Nyah, turnip-squeezing bashy bazooks like you, the four warriors of legend. Pah, I do not believe it, but no matter. These are the levigrass shoes you seek here, catch. It's a bomb, watch out! So here they come to help out. I thought you had already gone back to town. How did you know those shoes were fake? We only wanted to help you out. We've seen levigrass shoes before, and those didn't look anything like them. Delilah, these four are the real legendary warriors. Delilah, give them the levigrass shoes. Well, if it's you asking, I don't have much choice, do I? Fine, take them. There we go, amazing. And now they teleport us back, because they're very kind like that. Alright, now we can cross the bottomless bog. Thank you for coming this far to help us, after all you've been through. Don't mention it, ha ha ha. Come, let's go back. Hold on to me, and I'll cast teleport. There we go. Amazing. So back here we go to Amur. Now I'm just going to fast forward it as I go to the inn to go rest up and get my stuff back, you know, or get my health and stuff back. And I'm going to go see if I can heal up. Well, no, not heal up. Get some equipment back for Lunith as the Geomancer. Don't believe I can, but I need to look because he's got no defence, and that's not good, is it? No. Anyway. Oh, nothing at all. Well, that is bad. Poison dagger. No. Gauntlets. No. Kaiser knuckles. No. Hammer. No. Diamond pearl. No. Thunder spears. I'll keep them. Cat claws. No. There we go. It's good money. It's good money. Oh, I might need it. Well, I will need it for Saronia. Anyway, that is it now for this episode. So, once I've done this, and then once I make a nice quick save, you know what I mean? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. So now it's time to end the episode. Boo! Thank you for watching this episode of my playthrough of Final Fantasy III. And in the next episode, I am going to go down to the bottom of this continent, go to Goldor Manor, kick his backside back to wherever he came from, get the key to my airship, and then get my airship back. And then I will explore the 2 towns that are not Saronia, because I'm not going to enter there yet, because, well, like, once I get there, because something happens. And yeah. Whatever time I have left after that. I might end it early, I don't know, but I guess you'll just have to wait and see until next episode. But until then, with a massive thumbs up, all I've got to say to you now is goodbye and good night.